Okay guys, and today we are going to make another ChatGPT versus Gemini video, and today, this is the prompt. Make an infinite platformer game with many items and 3 different types of characters. A knight, a thief, and a sorcerer. Spelled out wrong, let's fix that. It's fine. And make it have a underworld like Stranger Things dimension. So let's do that. Nice, Control C. And this is what we're going to put in for our first game. So, oh yeah, and make it completely HTML. Alright, let's try it out. I'll get back to you guys when it's done. Okay, guys, it is done. Let's put this in to the GPT edit. Let's put this in there. Control V, Control S. Sick, and let's try it out. Okay. So this is interesting. You can't jump. There is no jump, and this isn't what I really was thinking for it. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting. There's no score or anything. Nothing happens. What does anything happen if you touch the red in specific? No. So this is interesting. This isn't what I was thinking though, because you can't jump. So let's revamp this. Alright, so I'm gonna put in, this is interesting, but there's no collision, no character model, and there is, and it's a scroller. I don't want that. Make it go from left to right like Hollow Knight styled platformer. Alright, let's try this out. Fix all bugs, revamp textures, add detail. Alright, cool. I'll get back to you guys once it's done. Alright, cool guys, I think it finished. Let's see. Yep, it's finished. Let's try this out. Copy code. We're gonna paste it into here. Let's go ahead and edit in Notebook. Control A, Control V, Control S. Alright, nice. Let's open this bad boy up. Nice. Now we can actually jump. Look at that. Okay. Nice. It's an infinite platformer, like I said. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. Okay, nice. This is really, really good and smooth. Can we go backwards? Okay, we can't go backwards. I want to fix that, and I also want there to be enemies, and I want there to be a clear goal. So let's try that out. Alright. Make there be a main menu where you can either be a... Okay, cool. So I'm just going to say, make there be a main menu where you can either... Okay, so I put, make there be a main menu where it can either be a sorcerer, a knight, or a fire breather instead of a thief, because I don't know what a thief's attack would be. Each having their own attacks, and with that, add zombies and other monsters, and make it so you can go backwards. Cool. I'll let you guys know when it's done. Guys, cool. It is finished up, so let's go ahead and copy this code. And let's go ahead, where is this? Nice. Let's put this in. Let's hope this is the final iteration, but we don't know. Let's see. Alright, so I'm hoping that everything has worked. Nice, let's try a knight first. Okay, the knight has this. Okay, can the zombies beat me up? Let's see. Oh, okay, that's a glitch. And yeah, so can we go backwards? And we can go backwards. Okay, so they fixed that. Cool. Okay. Let's try the fire breather. Fire breather can rapid fire. Okay. The knight can just do that, and then we didn't do the sorcerer yet. The sorcerer, okay, so the sorcerer and all of them have the same move. Let's try to fix that, and then let's make it so once you reach the bottom, you die. If you get hit by a zombie, you die. Make it so you have a health bar and all that stuff. So I'll talk to you guys once that's all done. Cool. So we're just gonna say make the knight have melee damage. Melee attacks, the sorcerer keep their attack but weaken it. The fire breather have a stronger close range attack. Make the player have a health bar and the zombies have a health bar. And make it so you can die if you fall off the map, making the platforming trickier with spikes and other obstacles, but still possible. So I'll let you guys know when it's done. Alright, cool, it's done. Let's try this out. Copy the code, put it in here, edit in notebook, Control A, Control V, Control S. Alright, cool. And let's refresh. Let's try out the night. Oops, okay, don't know what happened there. Alright, nice. What is happening here? So the night, you just instantly die. Let's try other characters here. So, okay, we gotta fix that. And then this is gonna be the last one. If this doesn't work, it's gonna be the last one. Alright, let's put in now you die whenever you even start a game. Fix all issues and really polish the game up. This will be your final iteration. Make sure it works. Alright, cool. Catch you guys when it's done. So it should be done. Let's go ahead. Go into Files. Go here. Let's edit in Notebook. Control A, Control V, Control S. Cool. Let's try this out. And we're still instantly dying. Okay. I know I said this was the final iteration, but I want to try this one more time, and we will see. Alright. You still instantly die. Exclamation mark. Fix it. Alright, cool. Alright, cool guys, we're done. This should be the final iteration. I'm not going to use ChatGPT anymore. Even if this fails and it doesn't work, we're just going to have to compare with this version. So let's try it out. And it's still not working. Let me try copying this code one more time. Maybe I didn't copy it right, but I think it's just not working. Let's try this one more time. Night. Yeah, not working. Okay. Let's try it with a sorcerer. Not working. And the fire breather. Not working. I mean, it was a decent game at the start, and it's a good idea, really, because, like, the knight with the melee's attacks, and we can still see, kind of, like, what he was, ChatGPT was planning, but it's not working. Alright, cool, guys. We are in Gemini now, so let's go ahead and give it the same prompt that we gave the other one. Let's close this. Let's go over here, go to the prompt, Control A, Control C. Nice. We can close this. Okay. And let's paste this prompt in. Nice. Alright. And also, somebody else said to put thinking, so in the comments, so I'm going to put thinking mode on. Alright, cool. Talk to you when I'm done. Let's go ahead and copy this into our Gemini. Edit in Notebook. Oh, that was the wrong one. Alright, here we go. Edit in Notebook, and let's try this out. Cool. Let's open this, not the ChatGPT one, and let's try it. Alright, so this one is, just look at the menu difference from this to this, and it's just the first iteration. This is crazy. Oh, let's go with the night first. Enter the void. Okay, we're entering the void. And it is showing nothing. Okay. Same thing with thief and sorcerer. Same thing. Okay. Alright, I mean, Google Gemini, the menu definitely looks better, but you can't even play it. So right now, ChatGPT is winning, but we still have a lot of time. So let's just say the game shows nothing when you click start. Fix all issues. So it is a actual game. Alright, cool. I'll let you guys know when it's done. And it's insane. 830 lines of code. So if this doesn't work, I don't even know. So let's go ahead and try this out. So, the void running. Okay, I already see something. Do we want... Oh, look at the models in over here. The models switch by who you want to be. So let's try the knight first. Wow, this is smooth. This is awesome. Okay, how do you attack? I don't think... Okay, right now there's no attack. But there are these, which I think... Yeah, if you hit these, you lose a heart. Okay. This is awesome. Nice. Shoot. Oh, dang it. Oh, so you jump on these to kill them. That's awesome, but I think we need attacks. And it's just infinite, and then I'm guessing once you fall off, you just die. Souls collected. This is awesome. And then I want to also make a menu when you click the escape key. straight back to the menu. So let's go ahead and put that in. Alright, see when the prompt is done. Cool. So I said, this is amazing, because, you know, you gotta say something good to Gemini. I mean, this is amazing. I said a couple things, though. Make it so when you click the escape key, it goes into the in-game menu, just easy. I talked about this before. And then make there be a tax that's different to each playable character. And then I'm also going to say, add enemies like zombies and skeletons with bows, like zombies with swords and skeletons with bows, not bones, that have a health bar above their head. You have to defeat. Alright, cool. Let's put this out. I'll tell you when I'm done. Or when it's done. Okay, guys, it's done, and it's now over 900 lines of code, which is insane. Which before it was what, 800? 10,000 more characters. All right, let's try this out. Void Runner. All right, cool. So let's start with the thief, and look at that. That is awesome. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, and we died. Okay, that was a hard jump. Let's try it again. Okay, shoot. Oh, this guy's hard to deflect. Okay, nice. We got that guy. Alright. I think some of these jumps might be possible, or I'm just bad. Escape key. You can quit. That's awesome. Alright, let's try Thief. Thief actually has a different attack. That's awesome. Oh, shoot. These guys are... Those zombies are hard to kill, dude. This game to me, I think this might just be the final game version. This is awesome. And can we go backward? We can automatically go backwards. I mean, we kind of know who... And it can double jump. That's awesome. Alright, now let's try the Sorcerer. I mean, you can just spam this as fast as you can. This might be broken, but let's see. And there's a shield. Dude, that's awesome. Okay, let's try the Skeleton. Sorcerer might be a little bit broken, but still against a zombie is still crazy. I mean, it's broken towards skeletons, but everything else is... Like, yeah, if you're far away enough, you're fine, but zombies have such an insane amount of health. I mean, what's the red one do? That gives you health, okay. Like, yeah, if you're in this situation, you just gotta jump over them. And, oh no, come on. Oh, this is actually such a fun, this is my favorite one, yeah, and it's completely infinite. Now, I'm pretty clear who already won, but I want to add a boss battle, so let's try that. Add a boss battle that occasionally happens throughout your game. Alright, cool. I'll talk to you guys when it's done, but Gemini did awesome. It's over 1,000. The code is over 1,000. That is insane, dude. Okay, yeah. This is insane. Okay, let's Control V. Control S, alright, did I copy this? Let me see. Control C, Control A, Control V. Okay, Control S. Let's try this out. So I told it to add a boss battle. I think I'm gonna use Thief because I like the Thief's double jump. Like that. Okay. That was nice. Alright. Actually let's use Sorcerer because I feel like Sorcerer is the best one. But our main goal is to... Come on. Okay, even if those skeletons are fine. Oh, shoot. Ah, dude, this stinks, man. This is a hard game. Alright. Cool. Nice. Shoot. Okay. Well, I'm not good enough to find the boss, but there is one last thing that I want to do, and that's add 8,000 more lines of code worth of stuff. I just want to see how far we can push this, and then I'm going to do the same thing for ChatGPT after this. So let's see. Okay, I told it to add 8,000 more lines of code, but it's only at 800, so I don't know what this is gonna be, but let's see. This just isn't, okay. don't know what they did with it. No, don't know what they're doing, but I told them, and they just, this is, I don't know what this is. So, I mean, let's just give the same prompt to ChatGPT, but I don't know what that was. Alright, cool, so they're gonna expand it. Alright, so, okay. Yep. Alright, cool. I'll let you guys know when this is done. Okay, I'm back. ChatGPT is just refusing to write it. I told it to write it a couple times and it's just refusing, so I think, honestly, I'm gonna refresh this. Yeah, I think the final version of Gemini compared to the final version, let's play one game of Gemini real quick just for a little base. Compared that, but compare that to this. I mean, it's worlds apart. So I think